Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make lookbooks for The Sims 4. Now, I'm going to be using the Sim Lorelei to do so because I've been getting so many requests for her custom content in particular. And so some of you might be thinking, what is a lookbook? And if you clicked on this video and are still wondering that, I mean, I'm glad you clicked on it, but let me show you. So this is a lookbook. This is my Tumblr, okay? Lookbook is basically a bunch of Sims 4 like looks, usually with custom content, sometimes not. And then most of the time, not always, people will add all the links for the custom content in there so that you can get the custom content. It's like a good way to share custom content with others in a way that like shows you ways to use them. And then you can be like, oh, like I really like this purple top. I want nothing in this but that purple top. You can click there and then go download that top, right? So I'm gonna quickly show you guys how I do these because I've been making these since I was like 14, just like as a hobby. And I'm gonna start rolling these out for all of my Sims hopefully, because I get so many requests for all of their custom content. So hopefully, eventually, all of these links will eventually be underlined just like Lorelei's is. It'll take me some time, so please bear with me. I am very happy to answer any like WCIS, where can I finds. I'm not gonna like gatekeep my custom content because it's not like I make it. So anyways, first of all, my biggest tips, use the Sims 4 tray importer if you can, because what you can do is take households from your gallery, put it in there, and it'll show you what file that is. I can't use that because I'm on Mac, and there is a Mac version, but it's very tricky. I cannot get it to work no matter what I do. And then my next tip is that thumbnails are your other biggest friend when you're looking for things. Like, let's click on this. You see how from right here, a lot of creators will put their username on the thumbnail of their custom content. You see, like right here, this hair, Kamiri. There's a logo right here. I believe that's Green Llamas, I want to say. Twisted Cat. Some creators even put the name of the item, which is so helpful. Like this is Twisted Cat Alice hair. Clumsy Alien. This one says Day Life Sims, and then it says like the name of the hair, and so on. And those are just like super, super helpful. So if you're ever like, oh, like this sim of mine, what are they wearing? Click on that, click on, I don't know, their t-shirt. Oh, look, it's from A. Harris. You might not know all their thumbnails, but I don't know. I've kind of learned them all over time. So if you can use Sims 4 Tray Importer and you want to do lookbooks, it'll be your best friend. And then the other biggest thing is to have an organized custom content folder, which I do not have. I will show you mine, and you might be thinking, this doesn't look that bad, right? Other mods is like my cast columns, my EA lash remover, sliders, poses, presets, CC for gameplay. I categorize gameplay versus shorts because when I use gameplay, I use just like simple like skin details mostly. Here's where it gets scary. This is my CC for shorts folder. Now, this stuff is like collections. I usually keep a lot of that together. Here's my clothes folder, right? All of this is fine. This is where it's bad, okay? Because some of these are like big, okay? Not all of them, but some of them are like big. This one is terrible. You see this? You see how bad this is? It's lagging. It's lagging. That's how bad it is. None of it is sorted. There's nothing right here. I don't know what that is. Anyways, organize your CC folders. I beg of you. Don't be like me. Anyways, now let's actually go to, and if anybody needs a tutorial on that, there's plenty of them out there, but I will also happily make one, like for downloading custom content. Let's go into actually how I make these. So, first thing I do, I actually have one that is barely started, so I will show you that one quick. So this is Skylar. I used her for a couple videos recently. And one of the biggest things I do So first you're going to put the picture here. If you want to do just a picture of their face, a singular full body screenshot, a collage like this, a collage of a bunch of different outfits like this, however you want to do it. You can use whatever. You can use Canva. I used PhotoJet for this collage, and I think this one as well, but I've used Canva for other very similar things. I've got some good recommendations for good, like, free background removers. If you need that, just let me know. But so here's what, I've got two different ways. This is for multiple outfits versus just one outfit. So if you've got just one outfit, you can do it like this. And I always do a cut so that when it's displaying on somebody's feed, especially when you do multiple outfits, they can press keep reading to expand all of this, and it's not just all in their face at once, right? You do that by pressing these little squigglies, right? And it does a cut. And then you can go to all of this. And then you're going to want to, okay, let's do something that I know we can find super easy. Let's get her eyes first, because I know I can find those like super, super easy. So let's go ahead and merge Skylar. And I'm going to use the heterochromia detail to find her eyes. So you see how it says right here, Water Drop Eyes by Praline Sims. So what we're going to do is over here, I have the Scene Queen set open, but we're not going to need that right now. So we're going to go Praline Sims, Maxis Match Eyes. And once it loads, you can see it's right here because I already used this, but it should, whatever you're searching for, should pop up pretty easy, and here they are. And it should also have the heterochromia detail right there. And I didn't make that so separate, but yeah. So we're going to copy and then paste that link. We're going to double click, press this icon, paste, done. And then it'll be underlined to show that the link is there. And you're going to repeat that for every item that you have. So for her, I've got her hair, eyes, eyebrows, all the makeup, her freckles, skin blend. Her necklace, her piercings separately, then just her shirt, her pants, her shoes. Not much for her, since it's just one outfit. And then something I always do is I tag the creators, because then if somebody likes all of the items, they can go follow the creators more easily, because a lot of my links go straight to Patreon, because that's where I get my custom content, like 99.9% of the time. So you can see a better example of that here. And then a lot of times I'll also put some of the creators in the tags as well, just for like, if people are like, oh, I like this creator, I want to look for lookbooks that use their custom content, it'll be easier to find, you know? So there's kind of how I do all that. Super quick intervention from me from the future here. You're gonna notice here that there's something that looks a little different right here. That is because these leggings right here are not custom content. So when I have something in a lookbook that is not custom content, or when sometimes I do lookbooks that have no CC, when I do no CC lookbooks as well, if I do a no CC lookbook, I won't do the strike through. But when I'm doing a custom content lookbook and I do something like this where I use an item that is not custom content and is from a pack, here's what I do. I bold it or just strike through it. I always do a strike through, but sometimes I'll bold it as well. And then in parentheses, I will put what pack it is from, so that somebody's not like, where is this from? Like, because if you just leave it out, somebody's gonna be like, where's the tights from? Where's the tights from? And so just putting that little note in there that it's from a pack, it's from that specific pack, will just tell people like, okay, this isn't custom content, it's from this specific pack. I'm sure there's custom content out there like it, but for this specific sim, I used one from a pack. So that's just how I do it. I'm sure other people do it differently, but yeah, I just wanted to touch on that because I realized I forgot to mention it my first recording through. So yeah. And yeah, there's just, I think that's basically everything. Like I said, Sims 4 Tray Importer is your friend. Use it if you can. It makes this process so much faster, especially with multiple outfits. I don't want to go into how long it took me to find this one tank top. It actually took me so long, but yeah. So that's basically all, but yeah, I found that eventually, because it wasn't in the thumbnail, and it was in a collection, but yeah, that's basically all. If anybody starts doing these, please drop your Tumblrs. I will follow you. I will reblog your lookbooks on my CC Finds pages. And thank you so much for watching, but that's basically it. So yeah, bye.